go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Vols will kick this away to get us going here. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you'd love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Breaks loose at the 45. He's in the clear. At the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
All the footwork that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. He hands it to the back. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Ball handed off. A change of direction. Solid run. Moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He escapes the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. It's intercepted. Trying to fire it into a tight window. All the way back for the pick 6. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Oh, he tried to force that, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back through a pick 6 in the last possession. They'll keep it on the ground with the counter play. He's past the marker and still going. And that's good for a first down near the 40.
That's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who was on that 98 National Championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you're thinking about the Tennessee Vols.
Nice run. He's brought down at the 44.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gainer.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
But they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. and this time it's complete. And he's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
They're going to run it. He shreds the tackle. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
Move the sticks for a first down for this Tennessee offense, and this quarterback is really starting to throw the ball well, putting the ball in the money, and giving these receivers a chance to make plays after the catch. And they've had some great quarterbacks, as we know, that have played in their time in Knoxville.
The Volunteers have first and 10 here. And he drops back in the gun. Running out of time in the pocket. And the pass rush gets home.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's intercepted, but out of bounds. So close to a turnover, it's just incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, what a play by that defender. The only thing is he doesn't come back inbounds for the interception, but a great effort, and he shows his athletic ability on that play.
8th play of the drive coming up. What a long way to go on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. It's another deep shot. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Vols.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
You make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. The gain is 2 yards, so it's second and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense comes up second and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. They look to throw it here on second down. Receiver makes the grab. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a real nice game there. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
And he's brought down out at the 46.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And the ball is hauled in. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Longhorns will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. First down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The pickup is 6 yards, so third down and 4 now.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. I'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Here we go, third and short on the 7th play of this drive. The pitch is out left, complete. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now. Longhorns trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And they're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the first quarter. So far, this has been a battle on the ground. They completed the first quarter, and the run game has dominated. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Breaks free. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down at this, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick throw. The catch is made. And he's brought down, but that strong stiff arm earned him the first down.
He's tackled at the 28-yard line. First down on the offense.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Cook. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
The ball's lining up here on first and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. The receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And here's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, this defense continues to just be physical into line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground. The by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. To be brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And he finds his tight end for the catch.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
7th play of the drive coming up. Looks right for a quick completion. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Back to throw again. Here's a target, and it's complete. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this first and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
Ball back at the 6 for second and goal off that loss. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Chris, just really impressed by this defense. They're backed up near their own goal line, really doing a good job of rallying to the football in these last couple plays. Now, let's see what happens here on this third and goal.
Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Still losing by 14 after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Breaks into the open. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover. And
Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Pressure is coming. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. Sack on first down. It's second down. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. The sack sets up second down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Let's it fly to the wideout. But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. One back in the backfield, and he'll get their carry. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The clock is still running up, but hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Try and muscle for the first down. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look, just a short gain on the play. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this away to get the second half going. trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. First play of the second half is a handoff. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Out of the gun now on third down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on fourth and inches. They try to sneak it for the first.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a first down for the offense.
And the Vols starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They'll run it here. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Second down, we're going to throw it. The ball is caught. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Moves his way for a first down to the 35. And the Volunteers looking to run some tempo here.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game to get to a third down.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
So second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. A screen to the wide receiver. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. Yeah, the offense does complete the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that offensive player back in the process.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. At the 20. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Longhorns. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
Now, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
And the point after is right down the middle. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. A deep shot to the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well-designed play here on this dagger route. Looked like everything was in play. Unfortunately, the timing off between the quarterback and that vertical seam.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And now the handoff. He breaks free. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Here's the target, and it's complete. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage. The Volunteers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on a first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So the misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. And the junior makes an outstanding catch.
Well, one thing we know for sure, this quarterback has a ton of confidence. Already he's thrown 2 picks. That is tight coverage right here. He still puts it up in the air. Now, this one works out for him, but they haven't throughout this game.
Looking to throw it again. Caught by the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain of that completion. That completion makes it second down. Wants to throw it. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Well, I thought the quarterback had a real shot at converting here and hitting this pass on the curl route. But let's give the defense a lot of credit. It will sit back, recognize the throw, and knock it away.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. That ball snagged for a completion. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
PAT is good, makes it an 11-point game, 28-17. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
The pass is incomplete on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Final quarter coming up. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game stats before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Defense is coming after him. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
That's That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Short return tackle made at the 27. Crucial takeaway.
Boy, the offense just cannot afford to throw this interception. It's already a two-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. Here's the handoff. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Texas. This offense really clicking.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the offense back out on the field now. Ball handed off. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Nice catch by the receiver along the sideline. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his 2nd catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Bringing pressure. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. Could take it all the way. At the 10. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Makes the ground with plenty of room to run. Tackle made after a big gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Brought down at at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
Receiver in motion now. We'll try to run it with the option. Keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Now they come up second and goal from the 3. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
This defense is making it tough. Ball still at the 3. It's 3rd and goal.
Let's go! Let's go!
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Chris, this is a great play by the receiver coming up with this touchdown. But let's go back to the beginning of this play. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He got the ball out of his hands quickly to get that receiver the football to give him a chance to put the touchdown on the board.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
The Longhorns looking to cash in the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Looking to chuck it again. Locates the tight end. It's complete. They make the tackle, but nice game. Sets him up first down at the 14. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made by the tight end. And he's run out after a big gain. Now offensively set up with a first down and goal.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football.
Touchdown, Texas. And the route is on.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to scramble. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again, hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
The sure hands. It's Cook. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. The Vols begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. Receiver makes the catch. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
Design quarterback run. Touchdown, Vols. This offense cannot be stopped.
Number 5 in the end zone.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And it's up and good.
The extra point is good. That makes the score Texas 49, Tennessee 31.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. The Longhorns offense takes the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Pass is caught. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Oh, he's bringing it back. And that's a solid return after the interception.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on him here late in these obvious drop-back situations.
Here's the second down play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Looking for a late deep shot. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Muscles past the defender. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Great performance by this home team. There's going to be a serious party around here tonight. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And it's caught. Touchdown, Longhorns. They continue to roll up the score.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
Tennessee offense will take over 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Second down play coming up for this offense. A play action, looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really did give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
And there's the handoff. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. Now a late timeout is taken, 6 seconds showing on the clock. Here comes fourth down. Now look at this. They line up in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. Running out of time in the pocket. Caught quickly. And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Tennessee.
The Volunteers will have 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback dropping back. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the Staffs a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with Impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.